Okay guys, I fished this lake once last year. Bob and I came here, I think it was in May, fished it. And both times it was just nothing but dinks. Bob was here I think about an hour and a week or so ago and left with nothing. It's one of those lakes you almost think you're going to give up on. But then the other day I was talking to a guy and we were talking about the various lakes here and what you're finding here and there around. And he mentioned this lake and bringing somebody here. And the guy caught quite a few good-sized bass. And I figured, well, that's enough to make me think I need to give it one more chance. Okay, I'm kind of doing things a little, there we go, right off the bat, huh? There's a small point here. I was about to say I'm coming out the end of this point and running a crankbait, and there we go. Now that ain't, for what we've been catching around here, that's not a bad fish. Right here on this point sticking out. He ain't the big one I'm looking for yet, but he's not bad and he's right off a point. Let me get him here. I'm going to make sure I don't get over the top of this point. I'm going to throw some more out here yet. All right, there we go. First fish. All right, as I started to say, I'm doing things a little differently. Instead of starting out with the soft plastics because of the wind blowing, I'm going to start with a crankbait. I'm on the wind blowing side, so this is where they might be stacking up, looking for where plankton blows in, bait fish blow in, and right where I picked that last one up, there's a small point sticking out. So that's what I was shooting for, was that point. I just didn't get enough chance to explain it to you before he hit. All right, not quite as windy back in here, so. There we go. Oh, let's say went to soft plastic. Not quite as windy back in here. And I can probably work it a little more effective. First cast out, huh? Should have done this sooner. Alright, get off the weeds. I got a pretty big crawl in there for a soft plastic instead of a worm. But I'm not looking for the dinks. I'm looking for the bigger ones today. There we go. Got it. I don't think he's a little one. So much for going with the bait to avoid the dinks, huh? Oh well. All right. I'll get you right in the mouth in there. There we go. Doing about a 4-inch crawl type soft plastic, bobber stop, 1/4 ounce weight on top. There we go, got him. Wasn't sure if he was there or not, but he was. Yeah, I wasn't really sure if you were there or not. I had to wait a little bit. The line didn't feel right, but you didn't really hit it. Well, I'll tell you, it's a light hit. Real big, but compared to some of them we've been catching in here. All right, soft plastic again. I did change. Water's a little dirtier than I thought it was going to be, so I took off the green pumpkin, went with the blue black. This one's kind of a lizard type. They're out here deeper. Should go back with a jig maybe out here, deeper water. There, oh, got him. right up here close. There we go. There's a decent fish. That's a decent bass, huh? Pulled him with the jig. That little thing. We'll see what he weighs. Put scale on it, 3.15. Not real long, but he's a chubby one. That's what I've been looking for. Guy told me there were some big fish in here. We just hadn't found them yet. Thank you. Maybe we can find another one yet, huh? There we go. Found another one. They are in the brush. They are back in under the brush. Come here. Hey, open that mouth up. Let me get it. Oh, come on, come on. Got him. There we go. Another nice one. They are back in the brush. There we go. Might be a little bigger than the last one. Let's take a weight on this one. All right, there we go, guys. 3.7. So 3.7, a little bigger than the last one. We found the pattern. They're in the brush. Jig is what I'm using. Chompers, brush jig. Got a craw, little green sparkle trailer to it. All right. Well, guys, I came here with a goal in mind, and I achieved the goal. Bob and I have been here a couple times, found nothing but dinks. We thought that maybe it was all that was here. Then I talked to a guy last week and told me about bringing a guy here, and the guy was catching some pretty decent bass. Now, we all know fishermen. You know, the old story is all fishermen lie, except for you and I, and I'm not too sure about you. So I took what he said with a grain of salt, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna work it. And to me, it just looked like there needed to be something bigger in here than Bob and I ever caught the last 2 times out. And it worked. Picked up 2 of them over 3 pounds. If I do that, I think that was successful. I'd like to see if there's something bigger yet. I'll definitely be back. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up and get out of here. Thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to our channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.